You too can be a 3D designer with VizTerra. The secret is that you still design like you always have in 2D, like with paper and pencil or traditional CAD-style software. And VizTerra creates the 3D elements for you. Let's create a project to see how it's done. We'll start with our blank 2D grid, just like a piece of paper. VizTerra makes it easy to design by breaking everything down into easy-to-access settings and stages, like the house stage, and these 8 tools. Once you know these 8 tools, you know how to design. It's that simple. Before we start designing, we can search our online database for our client's address and download GIS data. GIS data includes surveyed terrain information, as well as aerial overhead imagery taken by plane, not satellite, so we'll get higher quality results. Here's our result: a scaled overhead view of our client's property. In fact, we can use this to review details of the property, such as the potential scale of the project, or review what access to the property we'll have, all before even visiting the site. Now let's start designing. The first step is to create our client's home, so we'll use Stage 2, House. We're using the line tool to point and click and plot the dimensions of the home. It's even easier for us thanks to GIS. We simply need to trace the roofline of the client's home using the overhead image. Once we're done, we'll click the 3D button at the top of the screen. Because we created this in the house stage, VizTerra instantly knows we've created a house in 3D. It's that simple and intuitive to use. Let's continue designing. Our ultimate goal is to get our clients emotionally invested that this is their project. We're not simply showing them photos or videos of our previous jobs or having them browse our website or Facebook page. This is their home, their property, their project. How do we get them invested? We'll make the home in the project look just like their real home. We're starting with windows, which can easily be modified with a few simple settings in the panel menu. What more do we need? Doors, shutters, exterior lighting? No problem. The library contains all the accessories we'll need to make this look just like our client's home. Our final step is to make the roof match the client's home. Now our client is excited to see what we can do for them in their yard. So let's create our yard. In the walls and fences stage, we'll use the line tool again to point and click to create our property wall or fence. Once again, it's even easier thanks to GIS. We simply follow our yellow property line. Back in 3D, we'll immediately see our structure. Using the library, we can choose any style, from block wall to vinyl fence to wood, and fully customize to match the client's property. Our wall or fence will even automatically follow the contours of the slope in the yard. How did it do that? Once again, we can thank GIS, as it included the surveyed terrain information for the yard. With VizTerra, we can design smarter and faster than ever before. For example, we know we want to build a 30-foot deck, so we can simply type in the dimensions. With tools like Outline, we can trace our existing lines so we don't need to draw the same lines twice. In 3D, we can once again immediately see our structure. Let's add more details to the project. We can continue to design smarter and faster with VizTerra. We're still using the Line and Outline tool, but by using keyboard shortcuts, we can quickly switch between our tools on the fly, allowing us to design faster than before. We've drawn a few simple geometric shapes, but we can't expect our clients to imagine what we're building based only on that. With a few simple settings such as the height value, our clients won't have to imagine anything. Back in 3D, they can see everything we plan to build, and if they can see it, you can sell it. However, your client says they'd prefer a large hardscape instead of another wood deck. No problem. With tools like the Move tool, we can simply move or adjust the shape we've already drawn, and in 3D, we immediately see the change take place. By making quick changes with easy-to-use tools, you can instantly overcome objections from your clients. This helps solidify your relationship, and they see that you're not just designing for them, you're designing with them to create the project of their dreams. With VizTerra, we can add important details to our project easily. A single click of the mouse allows us to insert features such as dividers in our wood decks, as well as staircases that automatically calculate how many steps it takes to move between each surface. You simply choose how large the staircase will be. Back in 3D, we see all of our changes, but we're not done yet. We can take a close-up view of the real-world accuracy of our beams, joists, and boards, including how the divider splits our beam. Our client would prefer they remain hidden, so we can turn on a skirt around our wood deck. Need to double-check where to place the beams when building? Simply turn off the surface boards to get a look at our framing. We can adjust the angle, size, and spacing of our boards as well, and even choose what style of staircase we want. Simply select the object and choose a new option. Our design looks great, but once again our client has an objection. They are concerned about their family's safety and don't feel this wood deck would be safe enough for their children. No problem, you tell them. We can solve this with another single click of the mouse. We'll click Generate Railing and we'll see a safer space in 3D. The railing even automatically follows the stairs. Now you've demonstrated to your client that you're focusing on their needs for the design, not only their wants. We've drawn several geometric shapes, but what about freeform shapes or designing by hand? No problem. The freeform tool works just like a pencil. We'll create a freeform planter, and even if we didn't draw perfectly, VizTerra will turn our arcs into tight, usable curves. Later, we can even triangulate on our construction plans to help plot these points in the yard. We'll create one final shape for our design, a pergola. No need to draw individual slats, rafters, posts, and beams. With VizTerra, simply draw the dimensions you want, choose the pergola option, and the entire structure is built for you. We can perfect our pergola in 3D by moving the components into place or adding and removing pieces as we need. And if the beautiful rafter profiles don't match your client's taste, we can even create our own custom work. Something else we can customize is the color of any surface in our project using the color wheel. We can even swap out material choices on the fly with our vast library. This is also an excellent opportunity to make more on every project. Start by showing your client a standard concrete patio, then show them the upgrades. Show them the pavers or the flagstone. When your client sees these higher-end products in their project, they're willing to spend more because they see the beauty they add. They now understand the value behind these upgrades. We value your time as well, which is why VizTerra will automatically calculate important details for your project. Area and perimeter, turn down, step risers, and displacement for hardscapes. And with VIP 3D, these values will be automatically calculated and even be automatically filled into our construction sheet as well, as we'll see in a few moments. Next, let's complete our project with accessories and plants. Each plant can have a different symbol assigned for our construction sheet, but in 3D, the plants look even more unique. Each one we place will look different than the last. They are lush and organic, just like real plants. In fact, if the plant isn't perfect, we can grow a new variation right before our eyes. It's time to add the final details to our project. We can add any additional plant, tree, accessory, or object from VizTerra's immense library, including groups and templates we've created ourselves. Before we know it, our project is complete. Before we present to our client, let's review our construction sheet. We see a scaled 2D view of our plan and a plant legend with unique symbols for each plant. And with VIP 3D, our page will automatically be filled with all of these details, such as area, perimeter, turn down, and step risers. We can even print our page with a full-color 3D view of the project. Speaking of color, turn on the fill patterns, and even your client's HOA is ready to approve the project with a beautiful and easy-to-understand plan. Now it's time to present our design. We wouldn't expect our client to buy a car without test driving it first, so let's take them into the project to experience it up close. We can take our clients into their yard before it's built, like test driving a car. Show the important details such as plant and material choices. Whether you're building a wood deck, hardscape, outdoor kitchen, or installing new plants, we're using a single tool to design in 2D like we always have, present in 3D like we never could before, and even streamline our construction process, something we didn't know was possible. All of this using VizTerra. Take your client into the house and show them how you design these elements to be enjoyed from inside the home as well as outside when they take a look out their doors and windows. We've installed lighting and fire features, so let's enjoy those as well. From day to sunset to night, your client is now picturing themselves enjoying their new environment at all times of day. VizTerra will dramatically improve how you work, help you get stunning results, and give you more creative freedom than ever before.